Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Gonna run it. It's Hawkins. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
They look to throw it here on second down. The pass rush closing in. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. He needs a yard here in third down to keep this opening drive going. The quarterback's got it on the option. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
But with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on third down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
They've got him down out near the 40.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Reverse. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Sooners pick up enough yardage for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
Play number 7 on the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. And they pick up the first on the ground. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Play action here on 1st down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Important third down play coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Now the 40. Steps out of bounds after a huge gain on the play, but it was a flag down, so we'll have to check that out. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. To throw, it's Newman. Quick throw over the middle. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Look out, he's got some space. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the receiver snags it. It's complete.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
And there's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
The defensive coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Back to throw. It's Newman. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, remember in college football, it's just 1 foot down to be able to count for a touchdown. Does a great job towards the back line there. Doesn't go out of bounds. Goes up into the air and gets that 1 foot down. That's good. That's a score.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Clemson, 7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Receiver makes the catch. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it go. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The completion makes it 2nd and short.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Third down coming up after that running play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Running play called on third and short. They make the stop just short of the mark where it's going to be fourth down and inches. And the Tigers will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Gets some space around the 30. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
It makes sense going for it here. You're kind of in that no man's land, depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up, and you can go get a touchdown.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Automatic on the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Fights off a defender. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Just ran away from the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT puts them in front by 7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. But they want to cut into this lead before halftime. They have to work quickly now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Every now and then we see a really big run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also
makes a spectacular diving catch. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To the air, it's Newman. Snags the quick throw. Finds room at the 30. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. 1st down here for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Makes a quick catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Not much on that play, brought down short. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. 1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And the field goal is good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Got him. He's sacked.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Newman. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
The pass is caught. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw again. Catch made on the out route. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. No surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Maybe a little bit too creative here on this 4th down play call by the offense. I think the defense was anticipating the offense trying to get the ball into the hands of that receiver, whether it was a pass or a run. And by anticipating it, they're able to keep him short of the 1st down marker.
Tackled at the 40 and learn a fresh set of downs.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Pressure is coming. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he'll just get rid of it. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Trying to run it. It's Hawkins. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Becomes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Fights through the tackler. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the Sooners look to keep this drive moving. The Sooners looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps the football. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense really clicking.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field, it's Newman. Bringing pressure. And this pass is caught. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They've got him down out near the 40. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to pass here. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the 1st down marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Can he get there on the ground? Brought down to the 27. It's a 1st down. This offense really threatening now.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
To the air, it's Newman. Catch made on the right side. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. On third down, it's a handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. Kirk, you look for rust. You look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast, but I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
The obvious move here is to go for a two-point conversion to cut this lead to 3 as time winds down. Dropping back, it's Newman. He'll find the end zone again. Touchdown, two-point conversion. He's trying to wage a comeback. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The Sooners offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking to scramble now. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Heads out of bounds after another big gain and a first down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much, just a small gain.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Sooners will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Tight end goes in motion. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a 1st down, and now this one could be over.
Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. Here's the fair catch by the return man. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Lets it go. Finds the receiver wide open. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the 1st down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Newman. And he'll lost it to the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Hey, you're trailing late in the game like this, you're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offense.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's got it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Sooners offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession here. Suddenly, this is a 2-point game in the final quarter. What can the offense do to build on this lead or just play keep away? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. After the 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
Handoff as they try to work the clock here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense already has one fourth-down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? They need to convert. He'll drop back. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here.
Welcome, everyone, to Berkeley and California Memorial Stadium, where they've been filing in since early this morning, ready to support their sturdy Golden Bears. What a game and what potential. First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. Fires left. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. They'll line up for a second down play. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He snared. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. They'll throw it on first down. He's going for it all. It's complete. A huge pickup. Oh, look out. There he goes. And he ran it. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's going to pass. Going to take a shot. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. It's complete. A huge pickup.
That's a really nice job holding that pass in, and you think LSU has just been such a breeding ground in recent years for receivers. Jamar Chase
looking to take a shot. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe. Throws toward the end zone. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Throws to the back. It's caught. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Looking down the middle. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And he's... Offense getting set for first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. Inside the 25. They'll snap it from the 24. First down. He's looking to throw it. Got it. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go.